there was nothing to it, and it was... Shoot, I think that might be it. Oh no, I have one more life. I'm gonna go to a different room, though. Uh-oh. That was even worse. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's try to get one more decent run going. Also, I wasn't ignoring you, I was telling a story. Welcome to the chat, Johnny Long Torso. Interesting name.
I've seen quite a few interesting ones.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I always thought that was a really interesting experiment that like they didn't care that they weren't hungry or whatever. They would just press the button because they didn't know if it would give them a treat or not.
Because it was completely random.
Because it was random.
Who doesn't like random, though? In gaming, random is usually a good thing.
Usually. Except when you get crappy items on floor 1 and have to reset your lost run.
And when a game's random and you don't know what you're going to get, it makes it more interesting.
It's like a box of chocolates.
Exactly.
Ooh,
I mean, yeah, you could play a game that you know the story and the what you're gonna get like a million times over, but it's going to get boring after a while for me, anyways.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like when I was a kid, I would, I'd replay games over and over and over again that were, they were the same game every time.
Yeah.
Kirby games, Mario RPG, what have you. Now that I'm older, it's like I don't have time. Nor do I really care to replay most of my games.
I mean, with some games that have like that stuff like that, if I haven't played it for years, I would want to play it again just for the memory of it, but I wouldn't play it like more than once or twice, maybe, because I know it would happen. But if it's like a game that has like random concepts, like for example, having characters that have like different kind of speeches, like with the pre-sequel that I've been playing lately, each character you play as says a different set of quotes with each in response to the characters, which got me a little bit interested because you don't know what they're going to say.
Right. You're talking about the Borderlands, right?
Yes, I've played all the series, like
Even the Telltale one?
yeah, I've gotten both episodes done.
I played a Borderlands game once, shortly after it came out. A friend of mine had it on his PS3, and we played it for about 20-30 minutes, and it's like, that was kind of fun, and then I went and never played it again.
There's like 3 out now, and the Telltale Games ones.
Yeah, there's like Borderlands 2, and like Borderlands 1.5 is its own
No,
thing?
It's the pre-sequel.
Okay.
It's basically, in timeline order, it's Borderlands 1, Borderlands the pre-sequel, Borderlands 2, and then Telltale the Tales from the Borderlands, and then there's going to be a third one that they're making.
They seem to be doing pretty well for themselves.
Yeah, both of the Telltale Games episode one was actually pretty interesting because it didn't seem like as constant as the actual Borderlands games.
Yeah. Telltale usually puts a lot of love into their projects.
I love what they did with the Borderlands series, though.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I just... Satan was very nice to me right here. I have very, very strong, very, very slow tears, and I found 9 lives again.
That's great. That's actually lucky. 2 runs in a row that you found 9 lives.
Yeah, that never happens. Now I just need some range and some shot speed because I made the mistake of picking up the dead onion, which I thought would be an okay idea, but that's an item that on paper I'm always like, yeah, that would be a great item to have, and then every time I pick it up I'm like, no, it's trash. Mainly because I was deceived, because it looks like you would get a lot of attack up from it, but you actually get no attack up from it. So it's
I can understand that.
yeah,
I mean,
the joke's on me right there, I guess.
well, that kind of stuff happens in random games like that. Like, you think one thing is going to be better than the other, and then you're completely like, why did I do this?
Yeah, pretty much. So what else you been playing besides Borderlands?
Well, I play Borderlands, Minecraft, I play the Zelda games a bit, but not as much as I used to. I've been playing Mario Party 10.
Is that any good? I played Mario Party 9 and I thought it was one of the worst gaming experiences I've ever had.
It's pretty decent compared to the other ones, but you have to have like a actual Wii remote to actually play most of the things. The only things you can really play with the big gamepad that you get with the Wii U is the Bowser Party and the Bowser mini games run, where you have to go through all of the Bowser games and see how many hearts you can collect from the other players. And then the main Bowser Party, when you play as Bowser, you've got to take everyone's hearts before they reach the end.
Well, obviously, that's what Bowser does. He takes your heart.
But then the rest of them, you have to have one of those Wii remotes in the sensor bar. I had to go get one of those because I didn't have them for my system, and I lost my sensor bar when I got the system a long time ago. So I had to get another set of both recently. So, and when you get the game, you get the little Mario amiibo for it.
The gold one?
No, you get a regular one, but it's got, instead of the Super Smash Brother thing at the bottom, it's got a red bottom with a grayish and whitish texture at the foot of it. I want to get the gold one though because I haven't seen it in stores.
You haven't seen it in stores? That's because they sold out like immediately.
But then again, I haven't checked GameStop yet because I don't have a GameStop in town. I have to go to another town that's like an hour away just to get to a GameStop.
That's tragic. But no, those sold out like really quickly because everybody wanted them.
I'm not surprised though because. But with the Mario Party 10, you just get the regular Mario one. But what I think sucks about it is you can only use one amiibo per game. Like you can't take the Mario one, and you can't use it for Mario Kart 8
or Smash Bros.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought they were starting to do that where you could, use the amiibos in other games, like in the Kirby whatever Curse, Rainbow Curse. You can use like the Meta Knight, King DDD, and Kirby amiibos for that game from Smash.
Well, they're not doing it for
Mario Party.
I tried it on Mario Party because I have a Mario and a Peach one, but I used the Peach for Smash Brothers, but it wouldn't let me play it.
You know that some people run amiibo tournaments of Smash Bros, where they just fight their amiibos against each other and like see who wins?
I haven't even, like I said, not much happens in the town I live, so I don't get to see many tournaments and stuff like that. But
I used to go to Smash tournaments all the time. I still do sometimes, but I haven't been serious about Smash recently.
I used to love the Smash Brothers games. Like, when I go to, every June I go to an anime and video game convention. That used to be in the town that I go to GameStop for, but now it's moved all the way to like a town that's like 2 or 3 hours away. But every year I go to that convention and they have a setup for at least one, if not more, of the Smash Brothers games. Like last year they had a Super Smash Brothers Brawl set up, and me and usually my cousin or whoever I go with tend to sit down and play a few rounds of it, and we get really competitive about it. But here lately I haven't really played much, because I have the newest Super Smash Brothers for both my 3DS and my Wii U.
I didn't get the 3DS one because I value the things I own.
I mean, like, the 3DS one could have been better, because the sad thing that I find with my 3DS one is that every time you shut off the game to go to the main menu and you close the game out, it restarts your whole system. It takes it back to like where it shuts down, and then it turns back on. So it kind of annoyed me for a while, so I ended up getting the Wii U version because it actually works better with the Wii U. I haven't checked to see if they fixed that yet, but I think it's like a big bug they've had for that one.
Oh, I need to use my bombs more often. I picked up the sad bombs item, which shoots tears out of your bombs. And since I have the scythes that are really, really big, it just shoots scythes everywhere.
Yeah, that could be really useful.
It's a big wall of death. Oops. Alright, I think I'm down to like 6 lives now. 5 lives maybe. Ooh, I like this item. Shoutouts to having lots of coins.
The only bad thing is, like, if you can't find anything good in the shop, then you just have to, like, donate them.
Yeah.
Put 'em in the thing.
Fortunately, I've unlocked all the donation incentives for the shop, so I can find some really good shop items most of the time.
But it's in those rare ones that you can't. It's just like, what's the point of having them?
Like the stopwatch is an amazing item. It slows down every enemy all the time. Every room.
That's one of the
This
good
boss
items.
sucks.
But then when you get like the hearts and the stuff like that you can't really use.
Yeah, I just came across one of my favorite items in the game, which gives you 2 items every time you beat a boss. Well, you can only pick one, but still you at least get to pick. So, you know, as the Lost, I can now make the choice between Rate of Fire Up or, ooh, I don't know. I usually go for Rate of Fire Up, but I really need some range. Though that could absolutely screw me since most of my stats are really low except attack.
Well, the range.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what happens. Well, like actually, that made everything better. I think. That's awesome. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit faster now. I have more range. My attack still looks really good. My rate of fire seems about the same. It might be a little slower, but it felt really slow to begin with.
So So maybe this time around you're gonna get a successful run too.
Maybe. Who knows?
It sure seems like it.
I wouldn't, count my eggs before they hatched, but certainly looking, better than your average run. What's my time at? 13 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time for boss rush, unfortunately. Bob's Rotten Head. I'll take it. Ooh,
The worst thing is you can't really see what's in those one rooms unless you have the 9 lives and stuff like that.
Yeah, the cursed rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have the Holy Mantle, you can go in there for free because it lets you take a 1 hit every room. So if that's your 1 hit, then you just walk in for free. It's easy. It's awesome. And there's usually some really good items in there too. All right, on to the depths. Did I make it to depths? I died on depths 1, right? On my last run?
Yeah, that's where you died last time.
Oh my god, that was actually awesome. Whenever you see that. When I throw the Bob's Rotten Head item, it is wonderful with the setup I have. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's excellent.
I should see it in a minute.
There's some amazing item combinations that just happen by accident. There's a challenge run in this game that gives you Ipecac, which lets you shoot off exploding shots, and you shoot off Ipecac, and you have the broken mirror, which reflects the shots back at you. So it's really difficult because you're consistently shooting exploding shots that are coming right back to you, which is never good, even as a character with health. But on one attempt of that run, I picked up the soy milk item, which maximizes your rate of fire but minimizes your damage. But since I hit Ipecac, it still, it was explosions. So I was rapid firing explosive shots, which were consistently coming back to me. It was the most funny and terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's the only time when explosions is not a good thing.
Nope. When they're coming right back at you.
Normally, I love using anything with explosive damage, but when that's the case, no. I won't try explosive damage with that kind of...
Oh my god, Polyphemus. I really want to pick it up, but at the same time, I really know I shouldn't. Should I pick it up? I don't want to potentially ruin this run, but at the same time, that would be hilarious. You know what? I think I'm going to do it, just to say that I did. Because who passes up Polyphemus? It's like one of the best items in the game. I mean, my rate of fire... I've been finding too many good items this run. Why not just take them all? Oh, that's... I'm curious to see what all dies. Oh my god, that was awesome. Oh my god, this is interesting.
This is probably one of the more interesting Lost runs.
Oops. Alright, I think I have like 4 lives left, 3 lives maybe. Oh my god, everything dies in 1 hit, but my rate of fire is so slow that I better not miss. This is actually awesome. Oh, Pin is gonna die so bad right here. Oh, he actually didn't die in 1 hit. That's actually really surprising. But my rate of fire is so slow.
There's always a drawback with those, though.
Oh, definitely. I'm so strong. I think I can make boss rush if I find Mom really, really quickly. I mean, it's not incredibly likely, but it can be done. Ooh, store credit. Free item at the shop. Too bad I have like... Ooh, there's Mom. Alright, I'm gonna totally just pass up the item in an attempt to do boss rush.
I say go for it.
I'm going for it. I'm doing it. Alright, well let me pick up the negative because I have to go fight Satan anyway. Alright, what do I want? None of these items seem particularly great. So I'm going to pick up this, the bomb bag. Alright. Wish me luck. I'm going into boss rush.
Good luck.
With Polyphemus, the scythes, like basically stupid strong damage. Cannot be stopped. I just got to remember about what's his name, the bloat this time. I also like that these shots like pass through enemies because it just pretty much just kills anything. The worst part is I think if I die, I won't get another chance because it'll put me past the 20-minute mark and I won't get another chance to try again. Unless I die like in the next 40 seconds. Because that's what locks you out of boss rush if it's been past 20 minutes. When you beat Mom. Can't do it no more. Man, this is... Wait, what killed me? What killed me? Something killed me. I can go back in. Oh wait, but I can't refight because I already took the item. Oh, that sucks. Alright, on to the womb then. Darn. I'll get you someday, boss rush. But until then, there's hope. Not much hope, but there's hope. Loki shot me. That darn Loki. Well, I'm at... Oh, goodness. Alright. So, Womb 1. If I can at least beat Satan, that'd be awesome. Ideally, if I can, beat the Lamb, that would be even better. Any unlock I can get would be absolutely acceptable.
Yeah, just
To say I went 2 for 2 in streaming and getting lost unlocks. And plus, boss rush is technically like the easiest to actually access, just because you have to do less of the game to get to it. Loki shot me.
One of the best.
Wow, those enemies died like chumps. Like, usually those enemies really suck, but... Ooh, hello, Judgment. I'm gonna play you. He's probably gonna give me health up, because that's always what he gives, it seems. So, could get the compass. No, I got health up, which is, worthless. Absolutely trash. Well, Womb 1 is not too bad so far. I think I died once because I ran into enemies.
But you haven't done really terrible. I mean, it's going better
than my previous run.
Yeah.
And now I fight Skrillex. Or Skolex. Ooh, Cat of Nine Tails. That's actually going to help a lot. It still doesn't make... Oh, I seem to be firing a little faster, actually, like, rate-wise, which is great.
With that kind of attack, it's always good.
So I went into the... I saw the 3 red chests in here. Yeah, Skolex takes a long time in this game. Like, he seems to have a lot more health than in the original Binding of Isaac. But, no, I just made him into a chump just there. Yeah, I walked in here because I saw the 3 red chests and was hoping I could get, you know, some kind of a Satan item from it. But no such luck.
Just nothing you can really use.
Nope. I am very, very glad I have Bob's Rotten Head, by the way. I've never said that about Bob's Rotten Head before, but it literally covers the screen in scythes, and that's fantastic.
Which really helps, considering that with one scythe you can do a lot of damage, but with a fury of them, it's just like one hit.
Oh, yeah, it's like I can't even see when I do it. And I just cleared her room just by doing that. This game can be amazing sometimes. Ooh, it's Mom. Ooh, I'm gonna go get that battery and use it on Mom's heart, like right when the room spawns.
That actually sounds like a good plan.
I'm actually really excited for this. Oh, it didn't kill her. Whoa, it almost did though. Oh wow, that was the quickest Mom's heart fight I've ever seen. Well, on to Sheol. I actually have a chance. Maybe actually finishing a run did uncork something when it comes to the Lost.
Maybe.
Now the only question is, I have no idea how many lives I have, because a certain somebody hasn't been keeping track.
I know, but I've been watching, just trying to see how far you can get on this one.
It has been a fairly good run. Oh goodness, okay.
That's been one of the best.
Wait, that was my last life?
What?
That's tragic.
No, you got so far on that run.
I thought I had like 2 or 3.
That was one of the best runs I've seen, though.
That's heartbreaking.
I haven't, like, with the other Lost runs that I've seen, I haven't seen anyone get that far.
Because you still haven't watched the one that I actually won. Go watch that. And the viewers at home, if you haven't seen it, you need to watch that too. Because it's a good run.
I'm going to watch it as soon as the stream's over.
Good. Go waste your 45 minutes and watch my successful run. Anyway, speaking of the stream being over, I think that's going to do it for me. I had 2 decent runs. Got kind of close, but it wasn't meant to be today. So I'd like to thank those of you who stopped by the stream for watching, and thanks to you for joining me as I attempted this again. And take it easy, everybody.